Josh Anderson on the wing with the line juggling for Montreal. Ricard Raquel and Evgeny Malkin flanking Sidney Crosby these days on the top line for Pittsburgh. As both teams have 9 points on the season. And now Bunting tries to get to it again, but Brendan Gallagher's there. Rolled to the line and kept in. Quick drive on the net. Raquel got in the way. Here's Lane Hudson on it. Lane Hudson shooting. Nedeljkovic to stop, and he'll grab it and hold on with Dvorak right on top of the blue paint. Puck rattled around in the corner as Newhook hits away from Beauvillier. Puck comes loose. Drive off the stick of Kevin Hayes, deflected wide. St. Anthony throws it towards the net, steered away by Montembeault. Hayes in front. Evans back to the point. Lane Hudson played it over to Savard with a drive, with Gallagher causing a disturbance in front. It's deflected over the net. Here's it. Pass ahead. He'll fire it in. Nedeljkovic forced to play it, and he shot it right off the leg of Anderson. Suzuki to the point. Jacky with a drive. Nedeljkovic to stop, and he'll squeeze it and hold on, falling backwards. Newhook reaching for it. He'll come up with it. Alex Nedeljkovic center. It's Slafkovsky. Great chance. And a good save made by Nedeljkovic.
He's so hard on himself, and you saw the quote he had. Montreal's done a nice job of winning battles tonight. 3 or 4 times they've won battles for the puck.
Malkin hands it off for Grizzly. Gains the red line and dumps it in. Montembeault slowed it down behind the net as Matheson goes after it. Matheson can't get it by Raquel. Here's Crosby. Scores! Sidney Crosby does it again. It's 1-0 Pittsburgh.
He can't beat Nedeljkovic. He makes a great right toe save, and then a turnover, turns around in the end. Malkin picks it up. It's about puck retrieval, getting in the offensive zone, getting the puck, and then knowing where to go once you do get it. And Crosby doesn't rush to the net. He's patient. He waits out high.
Lars Eller up with a puck. Kapanen trying to knock it away. Turnover. Here's O'Connor holding. Snapped it on net. Blocked by Montembeault.
But at the end of the day, it was a very quiet first period for both teams.
Matheson will get it to center. Letang quickly for Malkin. He'll give and go with Crosby. Sidney Crosby in front. Great chance for Raquel, and a big stop by Montembeault. Creates an opportunity for Pittsburgh as Cody Glass has got it. Glass back to the line. Graves got it towards the net. Kicked aside by Montembeault. Penguins are on it. Long pass by Grizzly. Up ahead for Malkin. He'll snap it on net. Montembeault knocked it down and covers it up. After the puck, it comes back to the line. Graves hands it off. Kevin Hayes throws it towards the net. Blocked it away by Montembeault. Dvorak goes after it. Letang in there as well. Now it's grabbed by Slafkovsky, throwing it on net. Stopped by Nedeljkovic. Dvorak in front. Took a whack at it. Couldn't get a stick on it. Cody Glass trying to find it. Hudson wanted to knock it to his feet. 2-on-1 Pittsburgh. Bunting with it. Snapped it on net. Save made. Montembeault rebound in front, and a great chance for Pustin.
Lane Hudson takes a bit of a risk here. He loses the puck and then he reaches in for it, but it's a turnover at the blue line. Blue lines, you got to be so careful. And Bunting comes down, and a nice job by Savard on the slide.
Really good stick positioning by the Penguins penalty killers. Really solid.
Kapanen hands it off for Newhook. Here's Gallagher with a chance. Steered aside by Nedeljkovic, leading it back for the Canadiens. Newhook drops it back. Savard with a shot. Dvorak side of the net. Can't get it by Nedeljkovic. Newhook with a chance. Erik Karlsson ties up Jake Evans. Evans breaks free. Got it loose, and a chance for Kapanen is off a stick, and it's out of play. Dumps it in the Montreal end. Lane Hudson goes after it. He's checked. Armia up with the puck to the point. St. Anthony fired it towards the goal, and that one grazed the crossbar and ends up going out of play. Hands it out for Josh Anderson. Anderson down the wing. Kapanen going to the net. Rolling puck, and it's stopped by Nedeljkovic as Kapanen had a chance for his first NHL goal.
Line with Suzuki and Caulfield, and now he's with Heineman and Kapanen, and does a nice job of cutting through the middle of the ice with speed, and he lays this over to Kapanen, who lost control of it. He lost control of it right as he was getting ready to shoot it. What a nice play by Anderson. And there you see him bobble it, and then he tries to go 5-hole.
Into the corner, Lars Eller trying to jam it up. Now it's shot on net. Montembeault to save. Rebound in front.
And just didn't work out for him. And then Connor's going to take this right to the net, try to get it on the short side. And Achari. When you're in tight like that, there's a lot going on. A little stick jab in there. It's hard to pick up.
Letang finds a little space. Dropped it back. Crosby scores! Sidney Crosby, second of the night. Boy, when the kid is hot, he is hot.
Letang is going to get this puck. First of all, he wins the draw again. He's so good on the faceoff. Letang spins around. Suzuki loses his stick. And when he goes to pick it up, by the time he gets back into play, I think Montembeault believes after this spinorama, he thinks Letang's going to cut it and fire it. But instead, he drops it, and then he can't get a look at it because he's got Matheson and Raquel in front of him. So he never really sees it. And Crosby releases this so fast, he just catches him. There's no way he saw it. It's in the back of the net.
Been a real ambassador here in this whole Pittsburgh area and in their community.
103rd two-goal game tonight. Struble off the boards down the ice, right on Nedeljkovic, who will move it across for Letang. Turnover, chance for the Canadiens. Dvorak shot, save, rebound, scores! Christian Dvorak bangs in his own rebound for his first of the year, and Montreal's on the board.
But a little bit of sloppy play in their end, and right here, Grzelcyk throws it up the wall, and it gets turned over. It gets pushed back. It's on a good pinch coming down, and because of that, the puck stays alive. And right there, it's Slafkovsky who comes down and separates Raquel from the puck, and then the shot to the net by Dvorak. He collects his own rebound and just rips it right through Nedeljkovic. I mean, you got Slafkovsky cutting through the front of the net. He kind of bumps into Nedeljkovic just a little bit, runs through his stick.
He's got it. Achari played it into the corner. Suzuki stepped into O'Connor. Wraparound attack for Achari, and it's off the post.
That's good drive to the net by Achari. Right-hand shot, so the stick gets to come out first. And the stick has a look at a lot more than you think. And he goes far side and clanks it off.
Wins the battle, got the puck loose for Jake Evans. Swung it up high. Chance, Nedeljkovic down, and he makes a save off of Struble.
And as the puck comes low to high, here's the shot through a lot of traffic, and he snags it out of the air with Gallagher.
Dvorak tossed from the draw. Nick Suzuki comes in to take it. Scrambles Achari for it. Puck comes loose. Hudson with a chance. He put it off the post. Eller's check. Here comes Hudson. Lane Hudson got it in over the line. Offside was going to be the call. Is out to the empty net. Scores! Blake Lizotte, in his second game of the Penguins, gets his first point with Pittsburgh.
Do scramble the draw, but Matheson makes an ill-advised play there. I think you got to carry it across and get it down deep. Hudson bails him out, though, and turns the puck back around, but then they go in on the blue line and turn it over again. And Lizotte gets a second crack at it, and he's not going to miss it that time. And unfortunately for the Canadiens, Lizotte with the empty netter.
Well, the Penguins are now going to win 5 straight against Montreal and improve to 15-4-3 their last 22 games against the Canadiens. They've had their number as Heineman will dump it in. Dvorak sends it back in the net. Malkin tried to find it. Then Achari is hit. And he's going to draw some attention here as Arbor Jacki went after Achari, and everyone's going to pile up along the boards.
They are not happy with Achari.
And I thought maybe Sullivan might have just kept him on the bench, but this is going to get loose here. Struble and Graves at center ice, and Achari and Jacki are going to go at it. Even Dvorak jumped in and took a shot at Achari. Remember, he was the first recipient of that hit. You got Malkin in there. It's an elbow to the head, but I do think the top of his arm ran through the head of Slafkovsky. He was tipped over, but certainly the Canadiens and Arbor Jacki didn't like it, and That was the message sent at the end of the game. The referee's going to let the seconds run off the clock.